Welcome to day 39 of the 75 Hard Challenge YouTube edition. Today I'm rushing a little bit. I'm recording this on the day I am gonna post. I don't know how we got here. I've been loving doing this challenge, but I'm starting to be a little over it. But I'm gonna complete it. Trust. The hair is not hairing. The makeup is not makeuping. Is one of those days, you know? But anyway, I wanted to talk about things that make books immediately bad. Let's go. First thing, and I believe we can all agree with this one, is long chapters. I consider myself to be a very patient person, but if you're gonna give me 50 pages long chapters, you got another thing coming. It's just so boring. It gets to a point where you're like, yeah, I understand what's happening, but can we move on? You just want to get to the plot. You just want to get to the romance. The second thing is miscommunication, and I think that it's maybe the worst trope ever. Pregnancy trope is way less bad than miscommunication, I feel like, but it's way more normalized, so people don't complain as much. But do you know those books that they just get in such an argument? They're fighting throughout the entire book, and then by the end they just have a conversation and they call that the plot. You actually want to kill me. I am such a big fan of heart-to-heart conversations, those moments where they spill out their feelings for each other. I am such a sucker for these moments, and miscommunication is just the complete opposite of that. The third thing, now, let me explain before you get mad. Teenager main characters. I just think I'm getting older and I just don't want to read about 19-year-olds saving the world. The best example I can give you, listen, I love ACOTAR, but there's no way an underfed, malnourished 19-year-old would be able to save, 9 High Lords of the Fae world? Excuse me, what? It's so dumb. And I didn't realize that when I was reading, but thinking about it later, that's so ridiculous. Come on. Listen, yes, fays are very unrealistic, but we gotta have some boundaries, some limits, okay? And a malnourished 19-year-old is where I draw the line, because there is no way. We do have exceptions. I believe the Hunger Games, they were teenagers when they first went into the game, but I think that their age plays a part in the story. They're just so young and suffering so much. That's part of the point of the whole book. I'm not hating on teenager protagonists. It's just that when they are teenagers and they somehow save the entire world, when there's millions of other alternatives that could have happened. For example, in ACOTAR, all the High Lords could team up and just finish Amarantha off, right? I feel like that's common sense. The fourth is pick-me protagonists. And I'm not just saying pick-me girls, pick-me men, boys too. I haven't seen many pick-me men in literature, but I know they're out there. And I can't stop talking about this book, but the cheat sheet, the female main character, I forgot her name. She's just such a pick-me. No lie, she says like, his girlfriends always ask him to choose between me and her, and he always picks me. Actually, stop, go sit in the corner and think about what you did. What just happened? That was so straightforward that I genuinely don't like pick me characters. Who does? I don't think anyone does. We don't like them in real life, so I'm guessing we don't want to bring them into books either, right? Fifth one is lazy writing. Now, what I mean by that is when they keep repeating the same phrases throughout the entire book. Why do I only think about ACOTAR right now? I don't know. But bile rose in my throat, or whatever she used to say, or my bowels turned watery. Ew, I don't need to know about that. Ew. Like, Feyre saying that after literally every sentence, every event that happens, she's like, bile rose to my throat. And I think that even drags the story out because it feels so repetitive. Something different might be happening, but because they use the same phrases all the time, it just feels like it's the same thing all over and over again. So I feel like that makes a book bad. The last one is third act breakup. I don't even want to talk about it. I can only think of examples in movies like Cupa Mia, the one that's not the London one. And After, yeah, the book After also has third act breakup, and I feel like that almost happens in Maxton Hall too, but I can't remember right now. It's been a while since I last watched it. But like, why? Also, that reminds me, another thing that makes it automatically bad, I've only seen this happen in one situation, in one book. It's when we build a character throughout multiple books, and then we get to the last book in the series and they don't end up together. Did you just waste my time? In my face, disrespect me like that? I feel like that's why I don't like love triangles. But love triangles, I'm not including in this list because I don't think they make a book automatically bad. So, okay. Hope you enjoyed this video. It was so rushed. I am so sorry. There's more videos coming. I just have to get a grip and organize my life a little better. If you haven't watched the other days from this challenge, there's a playlist link below ready for you to binge. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you tomorrow. Bye!